Okay, so now we've done, you know, our playing bits and we're mucking around with that. We're going to start working one chord into it, okay? And we're going to work in the E minor, okay? We're going to work in the E minor because it'll give you a big full sound you can use with your right hand, and that'll help to encourage you, I believe. So let's do a simple thing to start with. Let's slow it down. I'm just going open with all the strings and then hammering my 2 fingers down on the E minor. 2nd fret for both the A string and the D string. 1st finger on the A string, 2nd finger on the D string. The notes there are B and E. Right? When I play them all together, I have the G in there, which gives me the minor, so it makes the E minor sound. Change the chord if you want. That's a G. And all I'm doing is sliding up when I'm playing that. An A. D, A, and E. So you start to mix it up a little bit, but I'm just playing around with the timing of. Sometimes I'm going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and sometimes I go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, just to mix it up a bit. And you can hear the 2 back to back there. So just getting used to getting back to playing a chord. Of course, some of the tricky stuff I find is when I have to use my thumb, because, you know, I'm just not used to it. It's not really my thing. You know, if I was a bass player, of course it would be supernatural to me. If I was a slap bass player, I should say, it would be supernatural to me, but of course I'm not. So it's not, and I have to struggle with that. So anyway, so if we look at, say, paradiddle and how we would work that in with it. A paradiddle, remember from the last video, was 1, 2, 1. So right, left, right, left, right, left, left. We'll just use the short paradiddle. The first thing I would do would be to say, well, where would I put my chord in there? Right? Well, maybe on the first 2. So I'll put it there. Right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, right. I'm just going to tell you where my hands would have been while I'm doing the chord. Right, left. So the right still comes down, but it's not a slap anymore. It's now that hammer on that I'm doing down there. So instead of, it's now, okay? Pardon me, that wasn't rehearsed, that cough. Nothing I do is rehearsed. By the way, that's kind of funny that I should even say that. I might mix my G and A chords in there. I'll follow this similar theme. It's the rhythm component that I'm interested in. I'm not interested in wowing you with my ability to play a G chord, an A chord, and an E minor chord. Obviously. Okay, so when you get that basic thing down where you're inserting the chord, where you used to have slapped rhythmic components, you might ask yourself, well, how could I get a snare component in it? Think of it like a snare drum on a drum kit. Now I'm going to do it with my right hand, right? And I'm looking for one hit. And I would say it would be there. Right, left, right, right, left, right. Left, left would be what would follow. But I'd say it would be that particular. Sort of thing. Okay, so that sort of thing. Now, it's up to you how you work it, right? How you go forward with it. But I'm trying to give you a mindset to work with. If you can get a rhythm that you like, and then just work out how you want to put the chord in. Just mix it up, play around with it, try to get groovy with it. You know, it's about getting in touch with your inner percussionist on the guitar. Now, if I was doing tapping, if that was what I was interested in, I would use the heel of my hand a lot more. I'd actually use that because I want to stay over the place that I want to tap. You know, if I'm doing little pairs of notes here. Say this is what I want to do. With maybe a little slide. Something like that. Sorry. I want to stay over it, so I don't want to get too far away. So I just do this little rocking backwards and forwards thing with the palm of my hand and my fingers, because that sets up the attack. And whenever I was going to tap, I would use my right hand for the in-between taps I would normally do, like this. It's something to work with. Anyway, so it's there if you want to play with it. You've got all these different components of your hand, the whole north, south, east, west components. Sorry, I just bang my guitar on the desk there. And it's yours to play with as much as you like. So the trick is to be creative. Just start with simple things. I always believe that's the best way to go. Try to work it up from there. Try to angle it into your playing somehow, so that it's tasteful, so that it's musical. Good luck with it. Let me know how you go. Take care. Bye for now.